What's up, everyone? Today we're talking about multiple fitness YouTube channels. Owning more than one, is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Is it a stupid idea? We're gonna find out, and it starts right now. If you're a personal trainer or fitness professional and you're having trouble growing on YouTube, it's very possible that one of the main reasons for this is that you're cramming too much content from different subgenres under the overall terminology of fitness. This actually isn't anything uncommon because oftentimes when people start up these channels, they have a hard time distinguishing whether or not they're providing content for people or whether they're telling the story of their journey. When you're at the level where you're just starting to grow your channel and trying to get new subscribers, this can especially be a problem. Oftentimes we go into this and your mindset is, I need content and I need to be consistent, which is very true. But when you post, a couple of workout videos, then you're posting a vlog about gym etiquette, then you're posting a supplement review, then you're posting a recipe video, my favorite protein shake. In theory, it makes sense because all of these things are subcategories under health, fitness, and wellness. But surprisingly, the results of this kind of a mix of content can be devastating for your channel. So the question remains, are you better off having one single YouTube channel that encompasses everything that is you when it comes to fitness? Or are you better off having one channel that is very content workout based and a secondary channel that basically gets more into your detailed life and your personal opinions on things? This is not an easy question to answer, and truthfully, it really depends on you as a creator as well, because you could be creating your channel for a much smaller audience of perhaps it's personal training clients or perhaps it's clients at a health club you own. So you're pretty niched in on who you're talking to and you understand that. So for that, maybe this is not for you. But for the purpose of this video, we're speaking in terms of channel growth and monetization because I think those are two pretty important things, and typically it's what most people are looking for when they set out to do a YouTube channel. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. This is something that I've actually experienced myself with my workout channel, Trainer Hub. My channel is predominantly known for workout videos, and that's always consistently been what we've done. It isn't up until recently that I started trying to add a few other things to give the channel some personality. I started doing some interviews with fitness professionals, talking a little more about diet and things like that. Things that are important to me that I thought might be interesting for them. Surprisingly, when I checked my analytics, I was finding that these videos were actually causing people to unsubscribe from my page. Which is obviously something that none of us want. So this isn't a condemnation of the actual videos, the material that I'm putting up there. What that does tell me though is that the audience that I have built on my channel is not looking for that kind of content. They're looking for workouts. They watch the workout videos. Some of the other content that goes up, the views are down significantly from what the channel is used to. So that's bad for multiple reasons. Most importantly, the unsubscribing is the last thing that we want when we're trying to build our channel. And whether the person's unsubscribing just because they don't want the variety, whether they don't agree with it, whatever, they don't want it. So that's not a good thing. Secondly, possibly even worse than watching it and unsubscribing, they're not watching it at all, which damages your click-through rate. And what that basically does is it's telling YouTube that, look, this guy's own subscribers don't like his content. So why are we gonna push this into the massive audience of YouTube when his own people who are supposed to be interested in his channel aren't interested? So that's a big thing too that can cause problems. So why, some of these side videos may be getting an extra 500, 1,000, 5,000 views for you, if it's down from what your other videos are performing, and people are skipping and people aren't subscribing, it just sends a lot of bad data to YouTube, which definitely will hurt you when it comes to promoting your video, making money through AdSense and things like that. So that to me is the primary reason why having a secondary channel is not a bad idea, because you're giving people the choice. Now, right off the bat, you're probably thinking a second channel, I gotta build that up from scratch. It's a whole lot of problems, but not as much as you might think. YouTube has a great thing now on your main page, which is featured channels, which allows you to actually promote channels that you like. Obviously, your own channel is something that you like. So if you have a channel that you've built up a bit of an audience on, you can quite easily, through your videos, on your videos, through featured channels, you can promote your secondary channels. And you can just tell people, hey, if you're interested in some of my vlogs, some of my behind the scenes of my videos, some supplement reviews, some diet advice, I'm doing all that over here on this channel. Check it out. I'd love for you to subscribe. That way you're giving them the choice. If all they want is your workout content, they've got it right there and they're not being disturbed with anything else. If they want to follow you and they have interest, then they're going to go over there and do that. So that's a primary great reason to have a secondary channel. Keep it on the theme of monetization. If you're starting a YouTube channel and income is something that is definitely on your mind, you're going to want to be looking at brand sponsorships. You're not going to just want to make your money from AdSense, because I'll tell you right now, there's not a lot of money in that. It's decent, it can be big, but it takes a long time to get there. Sponsorships come quicker. But when you have a mashup of sub-information under the genre of fitness, it makes your channel very convoluted, and it actually, your best case scenario is that your audience will also be a bit convoluted, because some might be there for your vlog, some might be there for recipes, some might be there for workouts. So these are all different people. And when you're going to pitch your channel as for brand sponsorships, you want to be able to really explain your channel, know your audience, and show them the analytics that shows that your audience is paying attention to everything you do. So keeping it focused on one subject can help you, because you can present your channel as a very polished channel with a very focused subject, whether it's workout videos, that opens the doors for things like clothing, studio products, equipment, things like that, which can be great sponsorships to have. If you're focused more on nutrition and diet, then obviously supplement companies, functional foods, there's a lot of stuff out there for that. But you want, when you're explaining this to somebody in a corporate environment and you're trying to pitch somebody, particularly through email, because that is how you're going to pitch these people, you want to be able to depend on your channel to sell your channel. So when this person hopefully reads your email, they click through to check out this channel you're talking about with all your subscribers, they see a lot of symmetry in terms of, okay, some great workouts. Oh, they do sandbag stuff, they do kettlebell stuff. There's females, there's males, whatever it is. It's just very streamlined and polished looking. It's not all over the map of fitness trying to cater to everybody, because that does matter. So with those pros in mind, that's not to say that there aren't cons to having multiple channels. Obviously, you're looking at an increased workload, because now you have to manage and try and grow 2 channels at one time. Luckily, as we said, you can piggyback off of one channel to try and grow the second one, but it is still different audiences, and you are going to be still putting in a lot of time creating content for different genres of health and fitness. So it can be work, and it's something you have to be committed to doing. The other thing that can be a drawback about having multiple channels is splitting your focus. Some people like to focus on one thing, and perhaps you've been putting a lot of time into one channel, and the thought of having 2 is a bit overwhelming, because now all of a sudden, instead of being laser focused on this one channel for your personal brand, now you're splitting hairs and you're trying to do it in 2 different channels. I think if you're doing the content anyway, I think it's just a matter of getting yourself organized and creating a bit of a rhythm as far as when you post where, and utilizing each channel to support the other. So I think with time and being organized, you can work through that, but it can still be a problem. So that's it for the pros and cons of having single versus multiple YouTube channels. To end it off, I'm going to give you my own personal opinion, and it is just my personal opinion. I do believe that having multiple channels, as much as it can be a little bit more work, I think it's the best way to go, because it allows you to be very defined with the focus on each channel and grow an audience that is interested in those channels, that are going to watch more. It's going to be better for your analytics. It's going to be better for AdSense revenue. It's going to be better for sponsorship opportunities and brand sponsorship opportunities. And it just works out better in the long run. And your audience will thank you for it as well, because you're not force feeding them things they don't want to see, which might frustrate them to the point where they stop following your channel. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching it. I hope you got something out of it. If you like this kind of content, it's very focused on growing a fitness channel. There's a lot more coming down the pipe. Next week, I'm going to be showing you how to shoot a broadcast quality fitness video with nothing more than your smartphone. So tune in for that, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.